Hello, everyone. Today was a great day, to be honest. It was a little, slightly bumpy in the road today, but thank God I got through it. You guys, what a fake laugh, right? I quit my job today. Oh, I should be looking right here. I quit my job today because I could not be there any longer in that company that I was with. It was good money, but no. Honestly, I give it up for the men that put up with that type of behavior. Like, Jesus, Lord help that guy, because he has some issues. This guy today, he freaking threw like some tools at me, and he was yelling at me, and it was over the dumbest things. Basically, I left something on the table, and he just like completely lost it. I don't even want to talk about that anymore, but who else can I vent to? Oh, I thought you were over here. Who else can I vent to? I love venting on here because you guys are my friends, and of course you guys won't judge me if I talk to anybody else. They're like, that's just the way construction is. I don't care. I don't really freaking care. Like, people shouldn't be treated like that. This dude was just out of control. He doesn't know how to handle his emotions or his anger or whatever it is. Like, dude, calm down. But yeah. So I ended up just getting my check, and that was that. I'm like, I am not coming back here Monday. So tomorrow there is a place that I want to go to where I possibly might get hired or put on. I'm hoping. So a lot of people told me, get out of this trade if you don't like it now, because you're going to get used to the money. And I didn't believe it, and now look at me. Like, I don't feel like I'm stuck. I don't know. I don't have direction right now. I don't know. I mean, I have an idea of what I want to do, but everything comes along with money. And then with money, it's just a lot of sacrifice, which is understandable. I mean, that's life. But yeah, I'm just so thankful that I have my kids who are sweet angels. Sweet angels. I mean, they're not angels, obviously. I mean, they have, you know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, they've been really helping me out a lot. Like, they know sometimes I have to work overtime. They know sometimes I have to work Saturdays. They know that we're not gonna be always together. And honestly, like, the dad's a piece of crap. Like, I'm more of a, I don't even want to say father, but I don't even know. It's hard out here for a pimp. Like, right now, my kids, they are at the house. I went to work. I went to go do the damn thing, and I got out of work, headed to the house to say hi and to make them some food, and then I left and I came to the gym. And to be honest, it's not that I didn't want to talk to them, but I didn't want to bring that negative energy to the house after that whole scandal happened with my foreman. Like, that's just freaking ridiculous, man. Honestly. But yeah, I'm not gonna be going back. Like, screw that freaking guy and that company. Like, oh hell no. Like, I don't even care if I don't even care about the pay. Like, keep the damn pay. I'd rather keep my sanity. But yeah, I didn't want to go home and like have that energy towards my kids. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, I gotta get out of here, kids. And they've been so supportive of everything. There's times where I'm coming home late or tired, and oh my gosh, like, I don't know what I would do without them, to be honest. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Whew, I got like a little lightheaded. So the whole gym update slash lifestyle. I got sick like a couple weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago now. And then I started working, like I said, with this company. And dude, they like work us like no other. Like, damn. Whew, it was like a factory. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, wow. Like, wow. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I keep talking about it. But, yeah. So I kind of started to, take my time. Not take my time. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I stopped going to the gym for like a week because I was feeling sick. And then the week after, I started working. And like I said, they were like overworking us. And so I was too tired to go to the gym. And like, we were working like 12 hours. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. But I'm going to get it done because the money. So I tried to go to the gym, but I couldn't wake up at 3 in the morning. And then I would get home so tired. So, like, I'm like, damn, how am I going to do this? And then I'm not sure if this is like it was my third week here with this company. And then I'm like, no, I just can't do it. I mean, I started adjusting this week to the gym. But, I don't know. I just got to get back to meal prepping. It's hard. It is difficult. It's difficult. But I mean, I could do it, but it's just a little difficult. I just got to I got to be determined. I got to keep focused and be consistent. And I got to stay disciplined, which in a way, I feel like I have been disciplined. But just, I need to put in a little bit more effort because I know that my results could be better. But instead, I'm having, I don't even want to say cheat meals, but I'm having like, what the hell are you doing, sir? I know that I don't even want, like I said, I don't want to say cheat meals, but I need to just stick to the plan. Stick to my meal plan. I really want to lose. Okay, this is the end goal. Because at first I was like, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Like, am I just trying to be skinny? Am I trying to be fit? Like, I don't even know. Because I was literally training like, how would you say it? Like an athlete slash, like, I don't even know. Bodybuilder type of thing. Like, just stay on a freaking strict ass meal. I'm sorry for the cussing. But yeah, like, I was kind of getting lost in the sauce. But I'm back. So, yeah. I don't know. How do you guys do it? Can you give me some suggestions on what to do? On how to stay just focused? Not focused, but... yeah, focused. Focused, disciplined. What do you guys do? And another question is, how do you balance out everything, like your whole life? How do you have that? So, I read this book, and it just talks about time management, discipline, and just how to communicate with others. Just basically how to like be successful in your life, right? what do you guys, oh no, I was talking about the book. So this book is called, what is it called? No Excuses. That's what it's called. I've read that book like 3 times. This is my 3rd time. Only these two last times was like back a couple years ago, and it gets me so motivated. You know which book also motivated me? It was Tony Robinson. Is it Tony Robbins? I believe that's his name. I just get like, sometimes I go through these phases in life where I'm so like motivated to do like, to change my life, to think different, to change like my outlook on life and just be optimistic. But the people sometimes that I surround myself with, I talk to them about it or about my life or what I want to do or these crazy ideas I have, and they're just like, well, you need this, well, I don't know. And it's just, you know, why do I have to, I don't know, maybe if I need like validation or something. I know I'm all over the place, but it's just how I feel right now and all these thoughts that I have running through my head. But yeah, like I said, I think right now I don't really have, oh no, let's just be honest, girl. I don't got friends. Or not even that, like, yes, you know, but I don't know. I can't talk to them. Like, if I need to like borrow some cash because my phone is due, then maybe, yeah, you know, I got friends. But I don't know. I need like something more like emotional. The only one who's been there, and whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I know, right? Actually, I know people who actually have friends, like true friends, but I'm just not one of them. We're just not one of those people. I did get on social media. I went on Facebook and I started getting into groups, and so we're gonna go out. Well, we're gonna meet each other on like this 26th. So I used to have, let's see. So I had friends, but they couldn't get along. I had like 1, 2, 3. I had like 4 friends, and they've always been like this. I've had 4 friends, and they did not get along with each other. Like, I could not get them all to hang out, which sucked because they were all hard-headed. We couldn't hang out together. So I'd only have to hang out with one. But I've always wanted to have like friends. I just can't. Or maybe I'm not choosing the right ones. Or, you know, those like friendships, or maybe it's acquaintance. Okay. Well, one of my friends, or one of those girls, I still talk to them. I still talk to 2 of them. But I mean, they have their own life, right? So that's that. Like, we'll still talk to each other. They're one of those friends who you could stop talking for like months, and then you get back on the phone with them, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, catching up. And that's that. I feel like most of us have those type of friendships. And then one of them ended up getting with a boyfriend of mine. That's what I'm talking about. Like, actually, yeah, I've always had that. That's something I've always that's happened to me, like, I want to say 4 times with 4 of the people that I called friends back in the day. They guys that I dated. One of them actually got married to them. Like, what the hell? Anyways, that didn't last very long. Because, damn. I mean, I'm not friends with them anymore. You know? Not with those people. But I am friends with 2 of them, but they didn't do that to me. At least again. I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, like I said, maybe I just don't choose friends, you know? I don't know. Just right now, my life is very, I wanted to say the word lonely, but it's not lonely. It's just calm. It's good. It's peaceful. It's good right now, you know? And, yeah. But when my life is like this, that's when, like, the people from the past come into your life. That's so weird how that happens, right? Like, there's already been two guys that have reached out to me. One of them always reaches out to me like every year, like once a year, like, oh, I just wanted to call you to see how you were. Like, dude, why are you still calling me? Like, lose my number. I don't want to change my number, to be honest. But then again, it's like, why don't I want to change my number? Like, do you still want to stay stuck to the past? Like, no, but I just, well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons, it's just that, like, some of the programs that I've been that I've signed up for, they all have my number. Hold on, I'll look at your message right now. But oh, exes, I mean, just some of the people that I've gone on dates with, you know, that all of a sudden, like, it just doesn't really work out. Because honestly, because I don't know, it just hasn't been working out with me. I haven't. Okay, so I was with someone not that long ago, but that didn't even, I know that wasn't even gonna last. So we broke it off because I want something more like, he's just not what I wanted. He's not what I wanted. And you know what? I'm not saying, okay, I think I know what it is with most of these guys too. They put on like a facade. Just kidding. They put on like, I don't know whether if it's fake or what. Okay, I'm gonna give you like the perfect example. Okay, these are some of how the guys are. For me, I like a man who has goals, who has dreams. Like, oh my gosh, that is a total turn on. Like, even if it's small goals, like, oh, I'm gonna wake up early this week, right? And he tells me that, like, oh, that's my goal right now, is to wake up early, every day of the week. I'm like, oh my gosh, he has like goals. And then I'll keep up with it, like, how are you doing, like, with your goals? Like, oh yeah, I've been waking up early. And or he calls me all excited, like, yeah, I've been waking up early. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that is a total turn on. Like I said, this, like, small things like that, right? But at first they're like that, and I understand sometimes we have our days and whatnot, like, we don't, or our weeks, so we go through phases in life, right? But they're not really like that. They're like that with me because that's what I'm into, if that makes any sense. Or they can't keep the relationship started, like, financially either, you know? Like, they'll take me out on fancy dates. Like, let me tell you one of the dates that I went to. Well, 2 of them, okay? One of them took me out to, and I feel like, yeah, they're a little bit immature in a way. Like, let me tell you, one of them was, I went out on a date, and oh my gosh, this guy was so freaking hot. Like, he is hot. Like, he is fine. And oh my gosh, when he picked me up, oh my gosh. So he was like, well, it's our first date, like let's just go casual. And I was like, okay, because I was like, well, what do you want me, like where are we gonna go, so I can know, I want to know how, like what I need, how I need, how, like what I'm gonna put on, like are we gonna, I don't know, go bowling, or are we gonna, so he told me, oh, dress casual, right? The night before, he's like, no, you know what, wear your dress. And I'm like, okay, cool. So dude, he picked me up. He was wearing like some slacks and a button-up shirt, and he had the nicest hair. I'm like, oh my gosh, he was so freaking cute. We looked amazing together, honestly. We looked so good. We looked so good together. So yeah, we went out together. We went to this really fancy nice restaurant. We got to our dining table, and full of like rose petals. So freaking cute. But then it's just stuff like that, and then they can't keep up with that stuff. I don't like that either. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. That sounds really materialistic, I guess. I don't know. I like nice things. I'm sorry. There was another one where he took me out to this. Yes, that's, a lot of them don't have their finances in order. Honestly, I'm more like responsible in that department, and I don't like that. I want a man to take care of it, you know? And I was just thinking about that, like, what am I looking for in a man? And I'm like, damn, I don't know. Like, to be honest, like, first of all, I need him to be a family man, because that's what I want. I want to, I mean, I already have my family, have me and my kids, but I want somebody to be a part of that, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh, hell no, girl. You better not be getting emotional. But yeah, that's what I want. A family man. Because when you're a family man, I mean, what's your definition, right? What's your definition of a family man? To me, it's like, he's responsible, he's trustworthy, he takes care of you. And it doesn't have to be just financially, but emotionally, like everything. That's a lot to put on a man, huh? I mean, but don't get me wrong, I'm gonna put 110% too, but he needs to put 110%. Exactly. Good father to your kids. And a lot of people would say, I'm not looking for a father for my kids. Like, I don't really care what you think about that. Like, I need someone, to be a father to my kids, because they need a father figure. They really do. I think every parent needs a father. I mean, every kid needs a father figure. Unfortunately, they don't have it. And the father that they do have, like, he's a piece of poop, to be honest. Okay. So, now I'm going to check the comments. But yeah, like, my daughter always comes out here, like, once I get home. She always, like, every time that I get home from work or the gym, like, she always comes out and she's like, hey, Mom, oh my gosh. So I love that. That's like a reward right there. But hold on, let me see the chats. Hey, Planet Moolah. Ooh, I like how you interact with me. Yeah, like, because I still have my mom and dad. And I know their life isn't, like, perfect. I mean, who says, right? But I grew up with my mom and my dad, and I saw that. I think, honestly, that's why I'm a good mother, because I seen how my dad like put 110% to his kids. Like as soon as he was home, like he was there with us, you know. And my mom was a good mother because she'd always had food. She always like she's one of those like she makes s'mores type of mom, you know, like they would gather us together to watch movies. Like like we have so many fun memories, and that's what I wanted, that's what I want to give, or that's what I want to give my kids. I mean, we don't have, well, like whatever memories I can give them, or like traditions. Like we still have family, like something that I have kept in our tradition is like family movie night. Like tonight we're gonna have family movie night. I'm close to my sisters, yeah, but just right now I haven't seen them because this work that I'm at, it's just been crazy. I'm so over construction, like for real, but it's like that's the only option right now. Like I'm working on going back to school, but honestly, I haven't I'm struggling with it a little bit, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm so sore. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sore. But yeah, like, not that it's my only option, but I've come home so late. I don't even know. Like, sometimes I don't even want to work out anymore and just focus on school. Yes, construction is very tiring. Like, just, and we're just talking about physical here. We're not even talking about mental, because, oh my gosh, like I was saying, I just quit a company I was working for today. I'm not gonna go back. Like that would hurt me mentally. This guy was like, this company like overworks us. It was too much. And not only that, like the verbal abuse. And this fucking fool, I'm sorry, this fool threw something at me. You know, and obviously I'm gonna write a letter tonight. I'm gonna write a letter tonight. Like, it's just too much sometimes. It was today, yeah, this guy, he just doesn't know how to handle stress. He gets like overwhelmed, and he just lost it today. And I'm just not talking about today. Like, this guy loses it all the time. But I'm just not with it. Like, no. Ain't no way someone's gonna treat me like that. So I was just like, I'm gonna get my things, and I'm not gonna be back on Monday. Like, no. And like I said, the money is good there. It was like really good there. But I'm not gonna get treated like poop for that amount of money. Like, no. I'm gonna keep my sanity. So that was that. And I honestly, usually I am pretty stressed about it, but I really don't care. Not with this company. Like, oh hell no. I think so. I think I was. I just deleted it because I was like everywhere. I don't have a job right now. But like I said, I am gonna look for one tomorrow. One of my friends, she's working at this company, so she said they're gonna be working tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in, and hopefully I get picked up and start Tuesday. There is one. I should try something like that. I just want to do something that I like. But I feel like I've been on survival mode for like freaking has it been like 4 or 5 years, you know? Because I'm going to tell you why. So the only reason why I even got into construction is because when I was going through my divorce, okay, so this is what happened. Like, me and this dude, meaning aquel, you know, el aquel. My ex-husband, you know, this, he was acting like a floozy, and I caught him, and right away that day I was like, like, I'm not gonna put up with this. Kicked him to the curb, and I put him on child support. Like, this is all in literally one day, because that's how fast I move. And I think that's my problem right now too, is that, or why I get anxious, is because I like to do things fast. I'm very impulsive, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, like, I put my kids in after school, before school program and after school program. I filed for divorce, and then a week later I told him that he had to leave, knowing I didn't even have, like, yes, he's the father. I kicked him out, and I had barely gotten a job, and I wasn't even getting paid that much, so, like, how was I gonna pay the rent, right? And so that's why I got into construction. I was like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, the whole time I've just been a stay-at-home parent. And I just remember going to job sites trying to look for work, and they kept saying no. But I'm like, I'm not taking no for an answer. Like, I need to work, like, today. So eventually, I lied my way in. I was like, yeah, I know how to do it. And yeah, like, damn, it just took me back. Like, I acted like I was so confident, but in reality, I was, like, super depressed. And then, so I got in construction, and then after that, it was just literally survival mode. And now we're here, freaking 4 or 5 years. That's how much I was, like, lost in the sauce. I'm just kidding. I was just lost, you know? And so right now I'm like, damn, I've been on survival mode for so long. I don't know, like, I feel like I need a break. Like, I feel like I need to go on vacation. And my daughter even said that too, because she was going through, like, a stage in her life, you know? It's very good. The benefits are very good. But like I said, it doesn't bring me happiness. That's something too that I thought about today. Because I was like, am I really going to be putting up with this type of stuff? I mean, there's companies that are good, and then there's companies like this where you're just killing yourself. You know, and I was like, do I really want that? Do I really want to do I really want to come home stressed out, like, feeling like poop, and being degraded like that, and to be miserable every day you go for, like, to work, and thinking, oh my god, this is the day I'm gonna get laid off. Like, I was just like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna do this. Honestly, I'm even impressed with myself, or not impressed, but I'm just like, how the heck do I do it? Yes, exactly. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna stay here. And you know what, I was like, screw the money. I don't care if it'll bring me stability. I'm not gonna be unhappy and thinking, oh my god, today's my last day, and oh my gosh, what is that guy gonna say to me? Or it's I understand now what guys say, or what they I don't know. I just give it to the guys that are still there. Like, that's like, no wonder they end up divorced and all this, or on the D word, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I've been on survival mode, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I feel like I need a vacation though. Yeah. And most of the guys there, like, they're miserable. They work so many hours, and they go to their home, and they probably, I don't know, they probably live unhappy lives, and then they take it out on us. to take a vacation, but I don't know. I get so stressed out too. Like, that's so true. Something spontaneous. Even if it was just a getaway on to like, in like a nice hotel, huh? Like a nice hotel, just me. Even my kid said, like, Mom, just you. Like, you need a vacation. My daughter, oh my gosh, she's like super sweet. She was going through like a little phase in her life where she was going down the wrong path, talking to the wrong people. And I literally went downhill with her, you know, and not like I was doing bad things, but like it was really affecting my work life and my life. Like I was depressed, I was down, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know how to handle the situation. So yeah, she got in the wrong crowd, and honestly, she was, I'm so glad she got out of that though. Like she could have gone to jail, or like bad things would have happened. And I was just like, you know what, you're gonna go live with your dad for a while. And I think she went to go live with him for like 2 months. And she didn't want to talk to me, but I still kept in touch with her. And she came back. Oh, it was sad. It was one of the longest 2 months of my life. She did not like it, you know. She thought she was gonna have a better relationship with her dad too. Like she thought, you know, my dad had my back. But it was not like that. So she saw like how he really was, and how he doesn't talk to her. He can't have a conversation with her. Like there's no way you can talk to, I don't know, that man is weird. I choose weird men, I guess. So because now that I see him, he's exactly the way I left him. Like exactly the way I left him. He's the same. And I've changed so much throughout the years, and now that I don't even talk to him, but that I see him, or the times that I interact with him, it's just like, oh hell no. Like I would never date anyone like that. I don't even know what I was thinking. But yeah. But like I said, oh yeah, I was just I was talking about the guys. Is he shy? He's not shy. He's annoying. He's a narcissist. No, but yeah, he is. Like he only cares about himself. Only cares about himself. Always like wants to look good, even though he's just make himself look good. But I know God has someone out there for me. I just gotta be patient. Because if there's someone like myself, like loving, like everything that I want, like I know he has somebody out there for me like that. Probably even better, you know. But I want somebody who's gonna elevate me, you know what I mean? And to motivate me, and just, like I said, just have goals. There's not a lot of guys that have goals. And then sometimes I talk to guys and they're like, well, I don't know. I'm like, you have no goals? Like nothing? Like you don't want to better yourself? I guess not. But yeah, I'm like, I'm glad honestly, I'm glad too that I haven't settled. Because I could have gone with just a random dude who doesn't have any goals or dreams. Oh, so after my daughter came back, something switched in her. She was like, oh my gosh, mom, like, would you let him move in? Like my ex or the new guy? The new guy. There's no new guy right now yet. But when my daughter came back from her dad's, she was like, mom, oh my gosh. I see life so differently now. She's like, I seen where I was going. Like, I was going down the wrong path. She's like, you know how it felt like? And this is in one of my vlogs, too, in one of my mukbangs. I think it's like the In and Out one. She's like, I feel like I was on a cliff. Like, I was hanging off a cliff, and I was like, pulling you down with me. And I don't want that to happen again. She's been so good. You know, she has her little, like, days, but she's been so good. Like, those type of things motivate me. You know, if I got, I don't know, like, I love hanging out with people like that that make small changes like that. I love that. Like, I see you, like, I don't know. Look, see, my daughter's right here, just coming for me. I'm doing a live.
Oh, you saw I was coming, huh?
Yeah. Say hi.
You're leaking our address.
No, I'm not.
Damn, why is it so hot in here?
Oh, it's because I just came back from the gym.
Are we gonna go get food?
Yeah. Hold this. Let me just go change.
I'll always be stalking you when you're coming, so.
Not stalking me. Like I said, she always comes in here. But yeah, like, hold on. Go get ready.
Okay.
I remember when she came back, she was like, Mom, I feel like you need that. Like, you need to reflect on your life. She's like, because when I did that and I went away, I started thinking about my life and what I wanted to do with it. And I asked her, I'm like, what are your goals for the week? And she'll tell me. And I'm like, wow, like that, you know? And there's people, like I said, that they don't have any goals. And I want somebody who has goals and dreams, even, like I said, even if they're small. Like, I want to know that you're trying to better yourself, you know? And some guys will be like, yeah, I'll ask them weird questions, like, or good questions like that. And they'll be like, yeah, I have goals. And, I don't know, I can't even think about it right now, but, they'll say, yeah, they're into that type of stuff, and, or, you know, wanting to improve their life. And then all of a sudden, yeah. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I want somebody to, like, I don't know what's the word right now. Like, I know I'm going to get somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know how, but I know I'm going to be successful. What's successful to me? I'm not really sure right now at this point. And I'm being honest. Like, I don't know, but I know I'm going to be successful in life. And I know this is a part of it. This is going to be a part of my story. I feel like I'm going to do something big, you know? Well, I don't know if it's big for you, but it's big for me. So I need a partner who's going to be able to ride with me, who's there with me. Ow, gangster. I need someone who's going to ride with me. But yeah, I need somebody who's going to be there for me. But if you don't have any goals, if you don't have any discipline, what good is it? You know? So I like to get thinking about that stuff. I guess it's because I don't want to end up back where I was. Because I was just thinking about this yesterday. I'm like, if I would know my kid's father right now, I would not even talk to him. Like, we are so different. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe my self-esteem was really that low. I am not sure, but that would not fly with me now. And you know what? I would have never got to where I am right now. And I'm not talking about like financially. It's just like, I guess like all. He was cute when I met him. There was time, yeah, he was cute. But I don't think he aged very well. You know? And just the way he is, like the way he is, the way he carries himself, like very stuck up and childish. I would not date that guy. Maybe, yeah. And yeah, like I know that if I got with somebody like that, or if I get some, like, I'm not gonna go nowhere in life, and my mind is not gonna expand. My self-esteem would be at 0. Yeah. So I want somebody to grow with me in that department, mentally, emotionally, physically. Yeah. Self-growth. I love that. And like I said, some guys that I've met so far, like that's what we first talk about. Like, let's just say like how we're talking right now, right? Similar to this. Talking about self-growth, self-development. Like, what are your goals? What are your dreams? Like, how are you gonna do that? Like, do you go to sleep early? Do you go to sleep late? Like stuff like that. Maybe you don't go to the gym, but do you do something for your mind? Like, do you feed your mind? Do you read books? Do you listen to self-help books? Am I financially good? I think I am. So far we've been stable. You know, we've been living in this place for 4, maybe, like I said, 4 to 5 years. It's just enough to keep me stable. But like I said, to be honest, in this, maybe, I don't know, this world or where I am, like in this state, it's freaking expensive. You know, is it expensive raising kids? It gets a little pricey afterwards. Yes. Like, there's a time where your kids start to grow out of their clothes. Like right now, I can buy my son clothes, and then he'll like grow out of them like that. And trust me, we'll go bigger size. We'll go a bigger size, but they just like, they grow out of their clothes, their feet, you know. And now you're constantly buying them shoes and the food. Now you're not getting them chicken nuggets. Now you're getting them a full meal. So I'm waiting when we go out to eat. Like, let's just say for McDonald's for one. Well, I took them yesterday, and I ended up spending almost like $30. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. And yeah. So like I said, like, I'm financially good. That's why I said I feel like I can't leave construction unless I, sacrifice and live in a smaller apartment. But even then, right now, like, I'm getting a good deal. Yeah, like $30 for 3. And that's me saying, like, I'm just gonna get myself a spicy chicken or something like that. I'm like, damn, that's... Yeah, I'm in San Diego. So my rent right now is in the 2000s. It's a little up. It's gone up. And gas right now is like almost $7. Right? And what else? And then I'm spending, oh gosh, I think up to like $1,000 a month for food. That's like average. And that's being really stingy too. Really, 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 really stingy. So, like I said, I have gotten my way around like trying to make honestly, I would totally move from cities. The thing is, I don't even have enough to get there. I don't mind like there's, if I were to meet someone and he lives in Montana, best believe if he wants to be with me, I'm gonna go to Montana with him if he wants me to go, you know? Like, I don't have anything here for me. I mean, besides my family, you know, my mom and my dad. But I mean, like, there's nothing stopping me, you know? That's something else with the guys that I've dated. Like, they have something that maybe they haven't solved, or, you know, like, there's nothing stopping me. Like, I'm ready, you know? Yeah, like, if he would live in Montana or Utah or Florida, like, if he would be like, damn, babes, like, I want to be with you. I want to start a family with you. And starting a family with me doesn't mean that we have to have a baby. You know what I mean? But, yeah, like if he would say that he'd want to be with us, you know, then yeah, like I'm all in. But I noticed that some guys are not all in because they're not all there. Because also because I feel like men, they want to be financially stable first. But it's like, how come I can be financially stable with my kids, taking care of myself, taking care of my health, taking care of all the bills, and you can't get it together? So that's how I know that there's something not wrong with them, but they're not there like at my level. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm all that, but it's like I know what I have. Do I want more kids? I don't know at this point. I'm kind of okay. This is the thing about kids. It's like another commitment for another 21 years. You know what I mean? And a lot of people say, if it was with the right person, like, no, yes or no, do you want to have kids? Damn. Okay. That's the question for me. I'm not going to lie. I would have kids. I would. Definitely. 110% I would. But I'm good with my kids right now. But I feel like I would have to feel, well, obviously, yeah, with the right guy, I would have kids with him. I'd have kids with him. If I found the right person, and the right person for me is maybe even taking care of me for not taking care of us.
Where are we going right now?
Oh yeah, I'll go right now.
Oh, I'm getting picked up at 12.
Why?
12. Remember because it came to?
Oh, okay. I feel like what?
She said that she wants to do like they're gonna call me up on stage for if we could do a dance.
Oh, that's cute. I feel like if let me change, okay, my love?
They can't see the badges though, so.
Oh yeah. So I feel,
Look, Papa.
you know what I would like?
Look.
Oh my gosh. I would like for him to help me out. Okay, let's just say with the perfect guy, right? Hold on. Huh. Oh my gosh, he's such a baby.
Show them our cat.
Oh yeah, this is my cat. And my little cute cat. My little cute. Okay, so this would be my plan. We have no furniture in here. this would be my plan. If, thank you, he's a cutie. This would be my plan. If you see what I mean? Like, I have goals. I have dreams and I have goals. If
You should have been here. I just took like the best nap I had.
I know. I wish I could take naps. If I... Can you close the door, sweetheart?
Also, I think I'm sick.
I know. Me too.
Because my nose have been running like all week.
Oh, I know. Mine
Like,
too.
as soon as I got back, and we had like that long break, that's when I started to get like a running nose, and I started to get sick.
Oh, me too.
I think I should pass by it.
Okay. Close the door, my love. So, this would be my plan. Okay? If everything went according to plan. I would either want to go back to school or maybe work part-time when I'm living with my man, you know? And really think about what I'm going to do in life. And, or even start like a business or something. But I would need to like take some time off and really think about it. Stay at home mom. You know, I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm not sure yet right now at this point because I feel like if I think about it, it's because when I think about things, like I want to get them done. Like I said, I also like due dates. I like a deadline because I know I'm going to make it. So yeah, like. Stay at home mom, but just for a while, you know. I guess because I'm a little bit like traumatized. Like, what if he leaves me? But I don't want to think like that, you know. But like I said, yeah, like, if he says, if you want, you can work. If not, you don't have to. Like, oh, okay. I'm a homemaker. That would be the life. I could totally see myself like living, I don't want to say like in the forest, but like, I don't know, maybe somewhere like that. In the forest. Yes, like somebody, I would date. Honestly, I'm open to love. But like I said, I haven't found anybody who's like consistent with things. Oh my gosh. Have you seen Love is Blind? Would I get on that show? Heck yes. I was just talking about that with my friend today at the gym. He's like, have you watched any movies lately? I'm like, no. He's like, I was just watching Love is Blind. And I'm like, oh, I just watched it. And he was like, would you be on? I'm like, yes, would you? And he's like, what did he say? He's like, well, just for fun. And I'm like, just for fun? I'm like, see, that's why we don't find love, because people like you. It's a show where they go into like these rooms and you just basically talk to the other person, but you can't see them. And you date like that. You date multiple people. And it's on Netflix. You date multiple people. You get to know multiple people. And you get to choose who you like or who you fall in love with. And then I think, I don't even know how many days or how many weeks it takes for you to ask the person if they want to get engaged. And then you end up meeting each other for the first time. And then like 3 weeks in, you go to the altar. You go to the altar and you're like, oh! You go to the altar and you either say yes or no. Oh my gosh. I would want to get married in a dress. I feel like physical attraction is hard to overcome. You have to be attracted to that person. I thought about it too. Okay, so there's this guy that he chases me like no other man. But this guy is so unattractive. And plus, he's like really cheap too. And the only reason I hang out with him is because he's a little younger than me. I only hang out with him. No, it's just that there's events that my union does. So we go to, we're not together, but sometimes I'll see him there and then he'll stick around, or sometimes he'll call me. Like, he has a really big crush on me. But you don't mess with cheap people. No, I know. So this guy, ew, oh my god, ew. I'm gonna tell you real quick before I go because I gotta get going. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so every year they have this baseball event. Is it baseball? Yeah, this baseball night. It's called a Carpenter's Family Night. So all the carpenters get together. They have a section, and we get to watch the game, obviously. And I wanted to drink, and he's like, well, I could pick you up. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, come pick me up, and then we'll go to the game, and then you drop me off. Okay. But I told him, like, I had already told him that I don't like him like that. And plus, honestly, this guy, he's so ugly. Like, I'm talking, he's just so unattractive. You have, like, he's not cute at all. Like, at all. Like, people call him Monster. Like, for real, I just saw a picture that we took that night, and like, I just don't like him. Anyways, we went to the game, right? And he's like, oh yeah, like, before we went to the game, I was like, let's get something to munch on, because I don't want to just drink and then you know, let it hit right away. So we went to McDonald's, and he's like, no, I'm gonna pay. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So we got food, we paid. He is Mexican. He paid the food, and he's like, yeah, he's like, we came together, like, I'm not gonna let you pay, like, it's my treat. I'm like, all day? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Is there something?
Yeah, we're already gonna go. I'm just finishing up this story. It's just so good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I'm just like really hungry.
Okay.
After that nap.
okay, so we get there to the game, and like, he bought my drinks, and then he bought me drinks, and then I was okay or whatever. And we end up going to eat afterwards, and he's like, hey, so you're gonna pay half of it, right? And I'm like, what the? I'm like, yes, I'll pay half. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm like, how are you gonna tell me that you're gonna pay for it, and then you're not gonna pay for it? And that's what I mean, that guys, they're like, they start something and then they can't finish it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, like I said, like, this guy, he starts, like, they wow me at first, and with extravagant things, and I'll tell you what happened right now. So we go, and I'm like, okay, and I was like, I don't have any cash on me, though. We gotta go to the bank. And he's like, well, I have Zelle. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'll Zelle you the money. So I freaking quickly send him the money. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't even want to hear that. This is the best part. We go, we have food, and we're vibing. I'm vibing. Like, I'm singing out in the car. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I feel good. So he's dropping me off, and I'm like, okay, well, bye, thank you so much. Like, I'm happy, right? So obviously, like, I give him a little side hug, and I feel his face right here. I feel his face right here, and I'm like, okay, bye. I'm like, I'll see you next time. And then he's like, you know what? I think, he's like, why don't we just try it? And I'm like, what? What? He's like, yeah, like, I think we should just try it, Monica. I think we should try to date. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm not attracted to you. I told you I don't like you like that. You need to stop. You're acting weird. I'm not gonna hang out with you if you're gonna keep asking. And he's like, oh, why am I making things weird? And we just start laughing. I'm like, stop, don't do that. I'm like, we're not gonna be able to hang out if you keep doing that. Cause he's cool, you know. I think the reason why I like to hang out with him is because, like, we can have dumb conversations. I end up falling in love with him. No, I'm just kidding. You know what I'm saying? If you would see him, you would be like, oh, girl, no. But, yeah, like, he's cheap. How, and why would I want to go out with you after you told me to pay for my food? He is funny. I mean, one time, he had a girlfriend, right? He had a girlfriend, and I guess they ended up breaking up. And he, like, wanted to KILL himself. And I reached out to him, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, why would you do that? Or why are you thinking like that? And he's like, damn, I messed up. I'm like, why? He's like, because I told her that I couldn't, either he couldn't lift her up or he couldn't do something because she was fat. And I'm like, you never tell a girl that. Why would you tell her that? I'm like, no wonder. I'm like, you gotta know how to treat girls. But maybe he just didn't know how to treat girls. But anyways, it was fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.